Start recording. Stop recording. Button.
Hey, yo!
Oh, yeah, bitches.
We got Maxwell in the house.
Maxwell Silver in the building. Stim Radio, bitches.
That's
actually,
right.
Nothing Sacred podcast.
Nothing sacred.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. By the way, you need to send me that link so I can put it in. Because I talk about your show a couple times.
Oh.
So I want to plug it in the comments.
Oh, okay. Like a link to the actual channel?
The channel, yeah, that would be better because then they could look, skim through the videos type
Okay.
thing.
Do you want me to send it to you on Facebook, or does it matter?
It don't matter, dude, anywhere.
Just anywhere, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so I was about to tell Max's story, and then I was like, oh, no, we're ranting about this.
That's
So,
alive, man.
this is some bullshit, all right?
All right.
So, Chicago guy.
Uh-oh. You
Uh-oh.
have problems with him already?
Already, nigga, fuck.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so
All right.
here's the thing. We've been talking on and off for a couple months, right?
Okay.
So we finally did the number swap. So I'm like, oh, are we getting serious here?
Yeah, like, okay.
Yeah, like,
Give me
okay.
his number. All
All
right.
right, cool. So, well, I shot him mine first because I kept missing sexy time and I was mad. So I was like, yo, phew, there you go. Use it if you want. So he texted me, I'm using it. So I'm like, all right, well, same level.
Cool. Okay, he texted you. All
Yeah,
right.
so, we never, been, we call each other
Right.
and we'll talk. Okay, we just do audio messages.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, dude, I'm so smooth with that because I don't have to stop what I'm doing. I can get back to you when I can. Everything was damn, winner, right?
That was that thing we were talking about where we didn't have to be in the video. and all that
Right.
shit. Yeah, okay.
Right, where we didn't have to go all out and make sure we're by our phone at a certain time so we can call them,
Right.
shit like that. Because I'm real laid back in that sense. I don't want you up my ass.
Yeah, well, that's, yeah.
And at the end of the day, let me just make it clear, we ain't getting married and you ain't moving in. So, that's where I'm at.
Okay.
And so, we started talking around, I think it was maybe December, mid-December? December? No. Late November, okay?
That's right, because the first time you talked about him, I want to say it was in December or something like that.
Yeah, well, I told you about it, but I had
Okay.
been already, But I'm talking about what we started talking about.
Oh, okay.
Okay? So, we started talking about visiting.
Oh, you guys went to
The V word.
Oh, shit. See, I haven't even gone there with
Well,
Koala
dude,
yet.
okay, but it's been snail slow other than that.
Okay.
But you're going to have to correct me if I'm wrong on some shit here.
Okay.
Okay? So, we've been talking about it mid-December or November. And so, every now and then we'd hint about it, whatever. And I was like, well, you know what? Why don't you just wait till, after the holidays so it's not all that fucking high-ass price type shit,
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
And so he's like, yeah, cool. So, boom, we're in January. So we started joking around because I guess his power was out, right?
Oh, okay.
And so I was like, oh, perfect time to have company. And he's like, well, you can keep me company. I was like, I'm on my fucking way, dude, Because, he's into the stuff I'm into.
Okay.
You
So
know,
meaning he feeds your fetishes?
Oh, fuck yes.
Okay. That's a positive. So there's a sexual, but there's
another.
I hope there's a mental connection too.
No. There
Okay.
was. So and he also has I don't want to put his business out there, but he's got issues. We'll just say that. But it's nothing that would make me go fuck off and die.
Okay.
So anyway, I hit him up, in January with that because he was like, oh yeah, my power's out, blah blah. So I'm like, okay, cool, dude. I'll keep you company type shit. And I was like, but what we really need to be talking about is when you coming out. And
what do you say?
he was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna start looking at flights. And I was like, oh yeah, that's cool. So then I was like, a couple hours later, I'm like, wait a minute, where is he staying? Because you know how I am, man. Like, fuck all that.
Right.
So I was like, hey, so can you afford a hotel in your budget?
What did he say?
He was like, oh yeah, I'll have to fit that in. And it sounded like no problem.
Okay.
And I was like, yeah, because, I have a minor and everything. And he's like, yeah, no, I get it. It's reasonable. And I'm like, cool.
Okay, so he's on board on that. Cool.
January 4th was the last time I talked to him. until yesterday.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Okay? No updates, no little hey, hi, nothing. Just ghost. And I'm like...
Did you try to contact him in this window of time or no?
No, because I'm like, okay, we have a weird-ass pattern.
Okay.
It's like, I'll hit him up once, then he'll hit me up, and then it's like vice versa, vice versa.
That's kind of like with Koala and I, same situation.
Right.
You know, I'll go a week or two without, you know, because I don't want to be up her ass either.
Right.
You know.
You don't want to be a bugaboo.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm cool with this. But after a conversation like that, you need to talk. You need to, you know what I'm saying? You need to.
Yeah, if you're talking about coming out.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Like, you know, you're talking about coming out, spending some time. You know, he wanted to go to the Heart Attack Grill and shit, and I was cool with that.
Oh.
And I'm not going. Well, I'll go. I ain't trying to die, okay? No.
I ate the Heart Attack Grill. I didn't die.
Brett, I couldn't do it. Like, I'd look at the fries and be like, I'm gonna cry.
You know, just eat what you can. That's,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, like I said, I was down. You know, like I'm down. You know, he's never been here.
Right.
You know, it'd be something cool to go do or whatever. So I was cool with that. But, you know, he just went MIA. So yesterday, well, the day before I was talking to Sparks and I was like, yo, so tell me what you think because it's just weird. Because originally he never used to be like, hi, how you doing? Nothing like that.
Okay.
And then he started later, so I was like, okay, maybe he's just a late bloomer, you know?
Okay.
So I wasn't really tripping on that. But then, you know, for you to go MIA completely?
Well, you know, sometimes
Hit me.
Koala will, like, for instance, I called her on Christmas Eve.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't get a call back. And it wasn't until, let's see, shit. When did I, I think it was that next week. It was like I want to say it was right before New Year's. And we talked. And I didn't want to, you know, because I'm like, nah, you know, because she's busy with shit.
Right.
She's got stuff going on.
Right.
Plus, from what I understand, not to put her business out there, but her dad's not doing very well.
Oh, no.
So, you know, I'm
Yeah.
trying to be patient with that. And so sometimes, you know, when you're moving snail slow, you just got to expect, especially with long distance shit. You know what I mean?
Okay, but
You know?
here's the twist.
Okay, so I'm sorry. Be the twist.
No, are you ready for this one?
Okay.
So I hit him up. I'm like, hey, what's up?
Oh, so you initiated.
Yeah, because
Okay.
after waiting forever,
Okay.
I was like, well, maybe he's waiting on me.
Okay.
So I was like, yo, what's up? He's like, oh, nothing. What's up? How are you? I'm like, oh, I'm good. You know, I'm just getting ready to lay down and go to bed and stuff. And I wanted to hit you up. And he's like, oh, okay.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, okay.
So not much response there.
No, I was like, that is way different from what we've been doing. So I'm like, okay. So I was like, you know what, fuck it. Because Sparks is like, dude, just be blunt. Ask him if there's a problem, you know?
Right, okay, good
So
advice from him.
I was like, okay. I'm like, are you having problems with, like, you know, booking flights? Do you need help? Like, do you need me to throw in on it? You know what I mean? Like,
Right. Is there an issue? What's
right.
up?
What's the problem?
Oh, no,
No, you're
good.
fine, dude.
No, it was great. Matter of fact, that was awesome. You were proactive there with that.
Yeah, it was awesome.
That was cool.
So, you know, I was just kind of like, you know, I just put it out there like that. And so then he hits me back and he's like, oh, yeah, yeah, I looked at flights, but I haven't made anything as of yet. Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry. The tone of your voice makes me want to reach to the phone and be like, bam! What you mean? You lying.
Wow.
So here's, okay, now that you know all the info,
Uh-huh.
let me give you some background.
Okay.
When we would talk on Messenger, and it'd be sexy time, okay?
Oh, so you guys went there already.
Yeah, that was fun.
You guys have been, okay, so we haven't even done anything like that at all.
Well, see, yeah, well, you know, but he's into my shit, so it was like kind of like,
All right.
ding, ding, ding.
Feed my fetish. Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
let's do this.
Okay.
And,
okay.
you know, because I told him, I was like, I'm not interested in a hookup, you know, or whatever. I just, you know, I'm looking for a relationship type thing, but I'm not goading for that. Like, you know what I mean? It's like it doesn't have to
Right.
in the long, you know what I'm saying?
Kind of working up to it.
Yeah, like, this takes some time to get there. I'm cool with that.
Right.
So, you know, and plus I want to see how demented he is, you know?
Oh, okay. All right.
I like that weird shit. So anyway, I do.
Says the person who wants it. Never mind.
Say it.
I was going to mention the CPAP mask.
Dude, that shit was so fucking funny. You're like, For real? Yeah? Okay, so yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out why the hell you wanted me to put. Never mind.
Yeah, okay, moving forward.
All right, never mind.
Blast from the past. Anyways,
Way past.
way past. So fucking, like, you know, for that was just way off for me, you know? And then, like, when we, you know, like I said, when we doing sexy time, it's in Messenger. So if you're in the window and someone shoots it to you, it says read. Like, it says sent, delivered, and then seen. That's what
Okay, it tells you that somebody read it. Okay,
Right.
You're right.
So I'd send him a message. It'd say delivered. And he'd come back 5 minutes later.
Okay.
And I was like, well, maybe he was just having a little extra fat. Oh, yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe he was getting his jackums on, too.
Okay, well, yeah, no, I get it. But if you're audio messaging...
Oh, true that. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's not like he's got to type anything.
No,
right?
you got to double tap and hold, bro. You got this. So, like, you know, I was kind of like, okay, well, maybe that one just sent him for, you know, a roller coaster and he'll be back, you know?
Right.
So, and then he would come back and I was like, okay, cool. I guess, you know?
Maybe he was fapping and holding, not tapping and holding.
Right.
You know?
Seriously. So I'm just like, okay, I guess. But then he started, oh, Bishop, did you do that?
Did he rip ass? Oh, I'm glad it was over by you, not me.
In my face. He's like, that's how I feel about you right now.
Taste some ass, huh?
Right? You look like it. Fucking, so like, when we switched to text messages, same thing.
Okay.
And so, okay, here's the thing. Like, I know that he has to take care of a relative or whatever, because...
Oh, so he's got a relative issue.
Yeah, like, no, he's got, you know what I mean? Like, he's got shit to do. That's why I wasn't tripping.
Okay.
But during sexy time, you talking to your grandma?
Well, maybe that's part of his sexy...
Oh, that's too far for me, dear.
He wants you and grandma to fucking have a...
I don't want fucking... yogurt and fucking cottage cheese in my mouth.
Or better yet, it's those. What's that bread that's real dry?
Sourdough.
Oh no! It's like they're almost like chips.
I don't know what they're called, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right? It's
Yeah.
it's like a chip almost, you know,
Yeah.
and it's crunchy.
I can't. It's so fucking nasty.
Yeah, well, you know, you can put extra.
No.
What's that stuff they got?
No, Brett.
When you
next.
dip it, you know.
Still.
Focaccia, whatever.
Seriously, fucker.
Focaccia?
No, that it's so fucking gross, dude. Like, now you just put a horrible spin on everything I just did. Ugh, make me like,
Well,
oh
you
shit.
mentioned sexy time with grandma, so you know.
Well, I'm just saying, you know, because he would disappear for a minute, and I know you're not fapping it while your fucking grandma's sitting there, unless you're just into that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, maybe that's it too.
Oh, please.
Like, well, not necessarily about his grandma, but it's almost like the hidden thing. Like,
Yeah.
I'm doing it. Nobody knows this shit.
Okay, but that's different. That's different. I get that. Like I said, I'm not like totally knocking it,
Right,
but at the same time, those red flags are there.
Okay.
You know.
Well, but here's the thing.
Okay.
You know, just to give you a little extra perspective. Sometimes the long distance relationship, you gotta learn to have that trust. It's not like somebody who lives in your city that you can just go over and check on and be like, why the fuck ain't this nigga calling me? You know, whatever you got going on. So now this is somebody who lives in goddamn, he's over in the Midwest.
Right.
So you gotta kind of let the little guard down a little bit. But now if it starts to get stupid,
Right.
and you really feel like you're being played to the left, you know, like if it continues like that, then I might say, all right, homie, I'm not gonna say anything to you, but I'm just gonna stop talking to you.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of where, but I'm there already because of the way, I don't know, dude. Okay, like, he never, like, he used to, in the beginning, he used to laugh and stuff.
Right.
But now he's just kind of dry talking it, like, no enthusiasm. And I asked him, like, hey, are you losing interest? He's like, no.
Huh.
No.
Weird.
You know, and so I'm like, okay. And then the last time he got excited was when I told him I was whooping Zoe's ass in Street Fighter. And now he's a game creator. Okay, so I get where he's all excited. But he's like, oh, yeah, you know, that's cool. And Zoe was playing Fortnite, and I was doing an audio message. He totally ignores what I say. and says, your daughter's cool.
Huh.
And I'm like,
By the way, I thought of the dry bread. It's called matzah.
you're nasty.
So it's twatza.
It's twatza. Twatza.
Here's a twatza cracker.
You want some twatza? Oh, twatza.
So there we go.
Yeah.
Dry twatza cracker.
But am I wrong for like thinking that? Because
Well, yeah, if his demeanor has changed a little bit, I mean, yes, there has to be that trust there, obviously. And there's times with, like I said, with Koala, where she won't text back, or she doesn't, or I have to kind of hit her again, But
Right.
But at the same time, we're not to the point of you guys have gone way further than we have, obviously. So so yeah, it's kind of a different.
it's
deal.
different scenario. Yeah.
He's talking to another female.
What?
So he says he's talking to another female. That's what Sparks is.
Well, that's what it sounds like.
Well,
That's what I think.
So let me just
All right.
Let me just run
This is
by
the
you.
road flare.
All right, road flare, kick it.
Alright. I know I'm only 14, but
You're pretty.
thank you. I know.
Actually, Golden Retriever told me that too. When we saw you
Really?
guys at Best Buy, she's like, her daughter's really beautiful, and I was like,
Oh my god, everybody says that.
Yeah. So,
I don't see it. Anyways,
well, that's,
Whatever, girl.
you're always gonna be your worst critic. Anyway, go
we're
ahead.
talking about that.
Oh, my bad.
Okay.
Just from my experience already, if you guys are good and you guys have had that sort of relationship that you,
Fat. Okay.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
it's
if-
intimate.
Yeah,
if
it's
he
intimate.
starts to be distant or you have to text him a couple times, same thing with me. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I used to talk to multiple guys at once because I
Hell
didn't.
yeah.
I'm sure that's something your mom
Keep
wanted
your
to hear.
options open.
I'm just
Hey,
saying,
I
I don't do it anymore.
Keep
I
your
have
options
one
open.
boyfriend and I like him a lot.
Okay.
You know?
ain't mad. Okay.
I used to do that, and that's what I would do to them. I'd talk to them, and it would be really okay at first, but then I'd find somebody else, and I'm like, ooh. And then they'd text me, and it'd start getting like a little. I'd get
You're like,
dry.
well, he's cuter than him.
I'd get dry with them because I didn't want to hurt their feelings, but at the same, I'm not gonna tell them, oh yeah, I don't like you anymore because there's another guy. I don't want to do that.
Right.
But at the same time, you being dry is the same thing. So
Right.
Right.
It's your way of going. Hopefully they'll just kind of go
yeah,
away.
Right.
they're kind of gonna oh, she's not into me anymore. Yeah.
Well, no,
Okay.
see, I totally get that, but from the get-go,
And you know what? I've done that myself.
okay,
'Cause I know what she's talking
'cause you're
about.
Bad, me too. So, yeah, I was a player. I ain't gonna lie. I was rapping them, but fucking no. The thing is, we vowed on being straight up, straightforward.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, from jump. If you start feeling a certain way, let me know.
Okay.
And he's like, no, I will. I'm not that type. Well, obviously you are, because your actions are saying otherwise.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter exactly what you say. At the end of the day, if they feel a certain type of way, that's
It's how it feels, right?
that's how
Right.
it's gonna
So
be.
they could say some stuff, but they may not mean it, and you can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just how it is, And
Yeah.
some people aren't as open with how they feel because they don't want to hurt your feelings. And they feel
Yeah.
like,
Me?
We've been there.
well, it doesn't matter, but not
Okay,
only that,
okay, well, yeah, okay.
Listen,
We've all been there.
Yeah, we have.
We have.
listen.
I'm listening.
If how do I explain this? So let's say you like a guy, right? Right. And you're talking to him for a while. Everything's
There's no
going-
guys I like. That'd be your mom.
If you're talking to a female and or male,
Talking to a person. I got you. I'm
Or
just being funny.
they.
if you're talking
Don't forget
to
they.
If you're talking to
For
oh my
training.
God, if you're talking to a person that's breathing, there we go.
Okay.
Um,
Well, what if you're into necrophilia?
Oh!
Well, then low key you wouldn't be talking to him, so it doesn't count.
True that.
So,
Oh yeah, I like that deadness. Oh, look at the maggots coming out of your mouth.
I like the way your skin is so pliable. It reminds me of biology class. We used to be cutting open frogs.
Oh! I'm gonna fuck your guts.
okay.
I'm sorry, Road Flare.
It's
Go ahead.
okay.
Sorry. Okay, yeah.
So
My
if
bad.
you're talking to something, And
We're butchering.
and let's just say like. Okay, you're really into it, and then like maybe you can also think of it like this. Maybe he's been hurt before by somebody else.
Okay.
And if he's, seeming to fall into this relationship like he has before, and then he starts just like maybe thinking about what happened before, he might, how do I say? He might try to distance himself.
So he kind of shuts off, like, oh shit, I've looked at this pattern, kind of thing.
And I actually agree with that because I had moments throughout this thing where I had to re-talk myself into it. Like,
right, where you're going, uh-oh, wait, I call that the 24-hour blues.
Right.
Like, you think, like, all of a sudden, you're like, no.
It's like, it's like the whole fucking trigger thing. But, like, I don't like to rely off that, but it does happen.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm just like, I'll shut down completely, and I'm like, I'm not fucking with this guy. You know what I mean? Fuck this guy.
Right.
Fuck this guy. And then he hits me, I'm like, hi.
Okay, that's a lot of females. That's when you've gotten played many times, and then you're like, I don't care, I don't like him anymore, and then they hit you up, and you're like, I love you. Hey.
Right.
That's what that is.
For a 14-year-old girl, she has a lot of insight.
You know
what I'm saying?
The
I'm
kids,
like, damn.
I'm telling you, they got that shit going, man.
Wow, man. At 14, I don't think I was that bright.
Hell no.
I was pretty gameless at 14.
At
just
14,
so you know.
I was just sitting there going,
Matter of fact, I don't think I even knew I had a dick.
damn!
No, it wasn't that bad. I'm just being
Okay,
funny. But...
no, nigga, you was fapping it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I was fapping big time. The first time I found out I had cum, that was just amazing.
Right.
I was like, whoa.
What is
Because,
that?
we learned it. Well, we learned about it, and then all of a sudden,
You see it for
I do
real.
not want to know about you playing with your Peter Wacker. Alright?
Sorry, it went with the combo.
Who said I was playing with it? I could have been fucking the mattress or something.
Or the famous couch
Oh.
/ pillow.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
usually the pillowcase.
No, for me it was usually the mattress and the floor. Those are my two favorites.
The floor?
Oh yeah,
Wait.
floor was great because you got that kind of like hard friction against the.
Wait, that's kind of interesting.
Oh yeah, well it's that area. That's the
Right.
sensitive area on me. So
Right.
it's like ooh yeah, oh rub. So, it would be like when you're petting. What's his name?
No.
Bishop. Well, no, like
Oh, okay.
how you're like going. Oh yeah, I love you so much. That kind of thing.
Don't ruin that for me, Max. Seriously. Do not ruin my puppy and mommy time. Okay?
Okay, we're not gonna.
Fuck, yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
We're not gonna
I
touch
knew what was
that.
gonna happen. I said rent, and he's like, let me help you.
We're
You know-
gonna leave that one.
But anyway, back to the current situation at hand, I guess.
Right.
So he's gotten frigid, as it were, or cold, or distant, sort of.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Well, man, I think I would say give him one more little something, like a hey dude, what's up, or something like that, and then see how he acts.
Yeah, just minus the flight info. Because, see, I was thinking maybe, because, it's tough, because he is blind, and you know me, I like them sighted, but,
Oh yeah.
he's got it going on.
Alright.
Anyway, so, for the record, I'd rape the shit out of him. Anyways, that's just me. So, I don't know, dude, I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, but I've been done so fucking wrong, yo. So it's like,
Yeah, it's hard to do that, and I kind of had to change my way of thinking with Koala too, because there were moments where I was like, wait a minute, she hasn't got back to me. What the fuck?
right.
And then she'll surprise me and call me a couple days later.
Okay. About to bust your bubble right there. Alright.
All right.
Don't do it.
Listen.
Okay, do it.
Good.
I'm ready.
Good.
Okay, with females, I don't know if this is every female, but what that sounds like to me is if you see
This is different. Road Flare's actually into it.
That's
this
what I'm
time.
saying.
if you
This is golden.
listen.
Oh, sorry.
If you're texting a girl,
Uh-huh.
okay, and maybe she gets distant, maybe she's talking to another guy, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
But maybe she still has feelings for you. Maybe she's confused.
Okay.
That happens too. They get confused.
Right.
And sometimes they like it like okay, like if you seem like stop texting her as much because you're like, oh, she's not into me anymore, you know. You start getting that feeling. She's gonna text you. Or she's gonna call you to make sure to reassure you that you're fine. You know. Oh yeah, no, I've just been busy.
So if I start backing off a little bit,
she's gonna keep texting. She's gonna start texting.
Yeah, she's right.
That's actually a good test. You know?
I do that.
It is,
and it works, and it's fun.
It works. It's funny because like if they start to like I used to do that with my ex. If he started to get distant, you know, I'd be like, all right. And I wouldn't text him. I'd just watch YouTube. And then when he texted me, I'd be dry. And he's like, what's wrong? I'm like, oh, nothing. You just weren't texting me, so I got on YouTube.
Right,
you know?
right. I got you.
Yeah, just put a spin on it.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of
it.
shitty that you got to play games with people like that, though.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
well, she could have been hurt before. She could be
No,
talking to another
it's
guy.
guaranteed.
There's many different.
Oh yeah,
There's different
variables and
there's
stuff.
Different reasons,
Yeah, so
you know?
so why don't you tell us the story of Koala? Because I only got briefings.
Oh, I only give you. Oh, that's right. I give you the full meat of it.
Yes,
And it's not like because see, she's on my friends list, so I had to be careful what I said.
Oh,
You know?
well, we're on YouTube.
Well, I know she doesn't know your YouTube channel and all that shit.
Right.
Hell, I didn't know who you were at first, so shit.
Yeah, you were like.
Well, you know what?
Oh.
She's somebody I went to camp with years ago when we were kids, and she's always kind of been in the category. I knew her and her brother actually, and her brother killed himself unfortunately.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was like 10, 11 years ago or so.
That's
But I didn't know this. I didn't know any of this shit. We didn't reconnect on Facebook until 2015, 2016, something like that. But anyway, she's always kind of been on my, category.
Right.
And then it was 90, well, I'm really dating myself here. It was 93 or 94. And I went out to go see my buddy, who at the time lived in the Bay Area. And he was dating a girl that was friends with Koala.
Right.
Because they all knew each other from camp. So they came out, Koala and her friend, her name was Latifah, who was dating my buddy. And that's actually her birth name, funny enough.
Latifah,
yeah.
Latifah.
Actually, she's very involved, man, in the community. Oh, yeah. She's no hood rat.
That's not, no, it doesn't mean like that. I was thinking like, ooh, erotic. She might be fun.
Well, we'd have to ask my buddy Renaissance that one.
Yeah.
He was the one that, but anyway, Koala and I were on the couch, and we started making out. This is on Renaissance's mom's couch, because at the time he lived with his mom. He was like 19 or something at the time, and I was about the same. So her and I were making out on the couch. We just started making out. It was crazy. But then after that, we talked a couple times, but nothing really major came out of it. And I'll be honest, I wasn't very mature for the, at the time for a relationship. I didn't know what the fuck.
You were just like, oh!
Yeah, I'm in
Boobies!
19. What?
Wait, do it again.
Boobies!
Boobies? I'm talking about feet.
Yeah.
Toesies.
Toesies.
Yeah, there you go. Toesies.
Yes.
So, when I did give her a foot massage at camp, back in the day. Anyway, so we talked for a little bit, then we sort of lost contact. And then it wasn't, like I said, until, I want to say 2015, 2016, when I found her on Facebook somehow, or she found me. I don't know how this shit had happened. But anyway, I sent her a friend request, and I sent her a message because I didn't know about her brother yet. Mm-hmm. And I said, hey, I don't want to say his name, just even though she's not watching, but I don't know.
It doesn't matter.
But I said, hey, if homie has a Facebook, tell him to add me because, I'd like to get back in touch with him. Mm-hmm. Well, I didn't get anything back.
Oh.
And so I'm like, ooh, shit, okay, I wonder what's up.
Do something wrong?
Well, it wasn't until I saw a post a couple months later that said something to the effect of, now that my brother's been gone for this long, and I'm like, oh shit. Yeah, exactly. I was like, whoops, because I didn't know, fuck.
Right.
And actually, it wasn't only until recently that I found out what really went down with him.
Right, well, we won't discuss
We won't go into all that,
yeah.
no. But anyway, it's only recently that I started liking her, like that. We were supposed to, I don't know if you saw my post, this is back in 2018 now, where I was talking about old radio shows.
Right.
Like the old, like The Shadow, The Green Hornet.
No, Max, listen. to ask me that question, you should slap yourself. Because you know damn well.
You see everything.
I've seen everything.
Okay, so
from the time we started talking until now, current.
Okay, so you saw that post.
Right.
Well, she actually commented on
It's
it.
Nana.
Oh, the gas lamp is here.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll try to speed my story up a little bit.
Okay, wait,
if I
no,
can.
just wait a minute. Wait a minute.
All right, okay.
We're recording. Okay, go.
Okay, gas lamp. Oh, she's not coming in?
Oh, she's coming.
Oh, okay.
See, it's Nana, Bubba.
It's the gas lamp.
Hey, Trax.
Hey, it's gas lamp. What's up?
Not a lot.
Oh, I'm gonna wait till I eat some of those fries. I'm sure I'll be leaving tracks.
I bet you will.
Tracks and all kinds of
baby,
stuff.
That's
That's
so
why I'm
sexy.
hiding.
So,
Can you rub them on my wall so I can scratch a sniff later?
oh
Oh,
yeah.
you
Do
can.
you
Oh,
really want
babe.
me to go there?
No, don't.
Cujo.
Don't change. Don't flip it on me because I was having fun. Fucking party killer. Anyway.
So to finish the story, what happened was, so she said, oh, I've got a lot of those if you want them.
Right.
And I said, oh, well, how about I invite you to a Dropbox folder? And she's like, oh, I've never used Dropbox before. Can you tell me how to do it? So I said, yeah, give me a call. Here's my number. And I left her my number and everything. And we were going back and forth on Facebook a little bit. So I gave her my number. She called me. I laced her on how to do Dropbox and everything, how to copy and paste and all that. So she didn't put the shows in the Dropbox. And I was like, okay, guess she's not going to do it. And I was
Right.
like, okay, I'm not going to bother her. I'm not tripping.
Right.
Well, this year, actually, it was like the last day of June, I want to say, or 2019. And I'm at home, I'm doing some shit, and all of a sudden I'm hearing all these like notifications on my computer all of a sudden. And I'm going, what the shit's going on with my computer here? And finally I listened closely, and it says, some files were added to your Dropbox folder by so-and-so. And I'm like, oh shit, she's just now putting them in there?
Right.
So I text her, and I was like, damn. I said, I got your files a year later. So then all of a sudden she calls me, and we start having a conversation.
Right.
And I'm realizing I'm kind of digging this chick.
Right.
And we're having a great conversation and everything. We finally get off the phone, and I'm still thinking about her. So that's kind of how the engine got started.
All right.
And that's kind of how it's been going from there.
Oh,
and
okay.
so since then, we talk, like I said, probably every week somehow, whether it's texting, whether it's messaging. Well, there was one night I was hanging out with, you know Raquel's husband.
Yeah, I do.
So I was hanging out with them. I was hanging out with, by the way, they had their daughter. Did you know?
Oh, no.
Yep.
I knew she was pregnant. I didn't know she was having a girl.
Oh, yeah, the daughter is here. And
Oh.
what the hell's her name? Brian sent me the text. Shit, I can't remember the girl's name now. Anyway, they have I want to say, not Nicole. It's something else. But,
Well, I know they have Devin, so.
Coconut, yeah,
Yeah.
as I called.
You call him Coconut? That's so cute.
Actually, Raquel gave him that name. I can't take full credit for that.
Oh, really?
I'm not authorized to name the men. I can only
Oh,
name
yeah, the women.
Yeah.
I
But I
know.
can
I
s-
fought you on it, and I lost.
Right.
I lost.
Everybody fights me on that one.
Right.
But anyway, where was I going? Oh, so I was over at his house one night, and she likes IPAs, which is a beer, and so that's what he had. He had IPAs at his house, and so I texted her. I said, "Hey, I'm drinking it was a certain brand, and I think it's a brand that's made in her. She lives in. I'm sure you know where Petaluma is, right? Northern California.
In California? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like north. It's like by Vallejo, I think. It's in Marin County.
Yeah, it's like where the rich place was, and I was in Sacktown, so yeah.
Well, that's where she's from. She's
Okay.
from that area. So I texted her and said, "Hey, I'm having a so-and-so IPA, And so I just thought I was going to get a text back. A little while later, I get a phone call from her. And we're just talking. I said, yeah, I'm drinking this beer. And she goes, yeah, I got your text, but I didn't really know what it said, so I wanted to call you. And I'm like, oh, okay. So we're talking for a bit. And I was like, hey, I'm hanging, because she knows who Ryan is too.
Right.
So I put it on speaker, and he's like, hey, how you doing? She's like, oh, I'm cool, So we're talking for a bit. Well, then it's her and I talking, and we're just going back and forth on stuff. Finally, I don't want to be rude, so I'm like, hey, I don't want to be rude. I'm over here at,
Right.
their house, so. And she's like, that's cool, all right. So I got off, and Ryan's like, dude, you didn't have to get off the phone. And I'm like, well, man, I don't want to be rude. And he's like, she almost seemed kind of disappointed that you were getting off the phone. I'm like, really? And he goes, yeah, dude. He goes, I kind of get the vibe. She kind of digs you a little bit. And I'm like, okay, this is a guy who doesn't even know the situation.
Right.
And he's saying shit like this.
He's out of the loop, right?
Yeah, I mean, he didn't know anything until that night of anything going on. All he knew
Right.
was we were mutual friends on Facebook, which means jack shiggity shit.
Right.
So-
Seriously, though.
So anyway, that's what I'm saying by she'll surprise me sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
So like when I was in Oregon, I texted her about something, when I went to see cruise control.
Right.
And then I land, and I got a message from her. And she's like, hey, I'm glad you had a beer in my honor, da-da-da, I'll be home tonight if you want to give me a call. If not, I'll give you a call tomorrow. And I'm like, okay. So there's still some possibility there, I think. But,
Right.
it might be kind of cool to try Road Flare's theory, though.
Yeah, seriously.
Road Flare's theory. That almost sounds like
A thing.
Yeah.
like
Road Flare's
Murphy's
theory.
Law and shit.
Yeah, Road Flare's theory. So, yeah, that's my story. And so we're still going good. She's, in my imaginary vaginary.
Right.
But it sounds like this dude's been taken out of your imaginary vaginary, right?
Yay, nay.
Kind of?
I'm battling it because I know my issue
Okay.
and I know what stops me from moving forward. So, the reason why you're here tonight, nobody knows yet, but I'm not gonna say anything.
Oh, yeah. Is that what you brought me over here for?
Yeah, fool. So we can do that. That's why I was like, yo, we gonna do this, man. And then it ended up in Iran. Anyway, stop. So fucking, I don't know. Like I said, I know how I am. I know how fucking I can be because of my past.
Yeah. Well, we all get that way. I get
Yeah.
it too. I'm guilty of it too. I have to stop myself.
Right, and
Look.
I've done it, and so far I've stopped myself twice because I only had it twice, which is okay track because usually it's like every other day. I mean, I'm being real, it's like
Yeah, and it's good to be aware of it,
right, like I'm not trying to set myself up. Like, dude, listen, okay, if you're having second thoughts, let me know. You know what I'm saying?
All you want is open communication.
Right.
I mean, that shouldn't be something too major to ask for. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But at the same time, I don't know too much about him
Okay.
as far as his issue.
Right.
So I'm kind of like,
And he may have something on his end too.
oh no, he does.
Okay.
No, he does. I just don't want to.
Yeah. You don't want to put it. Yeah. I got you.
So like, I'm cool with that, and I kind of actually hurt his feelings once.
Whoops.
I'll tell you about that off air.
Okay, all right.
I'm just saying. So, whoops. Yeah, it was a big whoops because when I get to going.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and then I say something and.
Did you get angry at him, or did you just?
Oh no! I was having fun.
Oh, okay. You had a little
And
too much fun.
It wasn't mutual. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
So, woo, woo, woo. Don't be dumb.
My bad.
Don't be dumb. Fuck it. Bishop's like, what? Where? Oh. Okay. Anyways, so yeah. So pretty much, like, I haven't written him off.
Okay.
I wanted your insight because, like, dude, you. Like,
Well, I have some of
don't
the same issues in some ways, like I
right,
was thinking,
but
like,
you
oh, shit.
can give me a male perspective. All I've gotten is female.
Oh, okay. From what girls
So I
say.
was like, let me put it in. I don't
Well,
trust many guys.
And I will tell you, I've gotten, cold on people, so I assumed people would do it to me too.
Right.
And that's why I'm like, that's why I said don't just write him off right away. Try him out again. But if it's continuous like that, like he's like that every time you talk to him,
Right.
then I think I would just be like, all right, I'm just going to jump out of this car while it's moving slow enough.
Mom, what is this? She just handed me. Oh, no.
What's that?
She's gonna kill me. She's trying to kill me.
What's she giving you?
So, her coworker told her about peanut butter and cream cheese.
Oh, shit. Is it a pie?
No, bro. Like, you put it on bread, and then you heat that shit up.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So she just handed me a mixer, some bread, and I think that's peanut butter.
Hey, that's pimp shit, man.
Right.
Mixer?
Is that the mixer?
That's a one sandwich maker.
Oh, it's a sandwich maker!
Ooh.
Oh, dope shit. It looked like a... What is that? Okay, but Mom, I'm doing the show.
All of a sudden.
Ooh! Ooh, that's a good one. Ooh.
You
gave me a
share.
hot bro.
Ooh, look,
gave
look, look.
me
That's a great one.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
Wow.
What's that, bro?
I
What
have
is
no
it?
idea. Is it a box of cookies? What the hell?
No, fill in the bag.
Let's see. It's a box of something, but
You bro.
I'd have to open the box. Is that
Yeah, it's Christmas for me. Just put it that way.
okay?
Bro, you pay it.
Ah, well.
I know.
Bro,
Some
my
kind of-
grandma.
How could this
My
be?
grandma just gave me a.
You don't want me opening your Christmas present? Oh wait, I see.
I'm joking. So yeah, just open it. It's like
You want me to open it?
yeah, just open it,
There's a lighter in there.
nigga. Yeah. What makes me happy?
Well, let's see. Oh, don't tell me. Is it a carton of cigarettes?
Yeah.
Oh, Nicha.
No.
Okay.
No.
There you go, Nicha.
No.
All right. You know what? I can't steal your thunder like that. I gotta let you open that. I'm not opening your
I knew what it
cigarettes.
was.
Oh, okay.
Don't even trip, dude. I was like, I know what that is. I know what that is.
Ah, okay. Oh, it's kind of like me. If I felt a log of chew, I'd be like, oh, yeah.
Right? Well, because I asked her if she could spot me 4 packs, and
Ah.
she came home with a carton, and she's like, oh, yeah, you're paying me back. I'm like,
That's gangster.
yeah, no, I'm going to pay you back.
Nice, man.
So, yeah, no, that's dope. And she got me a sandwich maker. That's what's up. Okay. Tell about sandwich maker. Okay, so I got butt hurt because, like, I am just shit on the stove, right?
Okay.
I just have no coordination unless I'm doing like French toast or just scrambled eggs or something like that.
Right.
And meat, I can do that. But when it comes to making a grilled cheese, how I want it,
So, hey, I've had trouble with mashed potatoes, too.
Uh,
That's a son of a bitch.
we know my mashed potato story, don't we?
Mine are about the same.
Oh, you're
Well,
like,
you know,
whoa.
and I bought instant mashed potatoes.
Oh, did you use a whisk?
Actually, no, I did not.
There's your problem.
I used what did I do? I put milk and butter, and I was trying to mix it all up, and it was just nasty shit.
Okay,
Quick question.
what?
Are you allergic to cats?
Oh, I love cats.
No, you want to see her killie?
Is there a soft dice?
Yeah.
It's
That's
a
the new
soft
one.
dice. What's his
the
name?
baby titty is Pyro. His name.
Pyro? Pyro? Pyro. You have a small head. Did you know that?
He's a baby.
How'd you buy your head? Did we have to buy you a new head yet?
You and that new head shit.
Hey, that's
He's like,
what
Spanky needs a new
It's
head.
a
I'm like,
soft dice.
yeah.
See, that's how stupid I get when cats come.
He's
Like,
little.
also-
He's only like 4 or 5 months, I think.
He's a little soft dice. Hi.
He's like,
Dad,
hey, what's
for
up,
you.
dude?
He likes fuck.
Right.
That's me. I'm fuck.
Okay.
Okay, so back to sandwich maker, and then we're gonna wrap up because
Oh yeah, dinner time, huh?
dinner time, and dude, we gotta at least brainstorm.
Okay. Oh yeah. Gotta write
So, I was like, I want a grilled cheese sandwich, but I wanted lunch meat, honey ham,
it.
and like, I wanted to pile it.
Oh, you want to make a big sandwich?
I want to make a fatty sandwich.
Okay.
So I was like, yo, mom, because she came home, right? She made me mad. She said she was going for gas, but comes back with a fucking toaster. I'm like, how does that fucking work, dude? Like, you're going to get gas, but you came back with a toaster.
Yeah.
And-
Where does that? I don't know any gas stations that sell toasters.
right. And it's like a fancy one, too. So, like, you can push the lever down, and then you could press, the button for bagel. Or you can go on the other side and press it for, like, frozen shit.
Depending on what you're trying to do. Like
Yeah,
a pita maybe or some shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's pretty dope. And so I'm just like, Mom, why didn't you just buy me a sandwich maker? Like, I was like being an ass because I really wanted a sandwich maker. I've been talking about it, right?
Right, yeah.
And she's like, well, I bought a toaster. So I'm like, okay. So I did not expect her to buy me a toaster. But it makes one sandwich. It's pretty toast. It's pretty awesome.
Oh, nice.
Like the little, here, you want to feel it?
Yeah, let's see how that works. Let's see. How does that work? Oh, I see. It's, okay.
Yeah.
So you put it, this is interesting.
So what you do, because I'm about to go to town, dude. I'm going to do it. I'm going to put the peanut butter.
Inside here.
Yeah, so no. Okay, say you're making a PB&J, right?
Okay.
So you put the peanut butter on the bread.
Okay.
You put the breads together, and then you put it in there.
In this machine, and it'll compress it for you.
Yeah, it'll compress it and turn
Nice.
it into,
My question is how you open it, though.
Oh, well, I think it's locked.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I don't know. Fuck, she just handed it to me. So.
Yeah, you're going to have to figure out how to... I'm trying to see it myself.
I think it's by the handle, maybe. Like,
Oh, you know what?
maybe.
Is there a button that's a release? Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
Okay, I see it. Okay, so by the handle, there's a little lip.
Uh-huh.
You can hear me flipping it.
Yeah.
And that's what you do. You just pull that up, and then the lid comes up, and that's where you put the bread in. Ever put your sandwich in?
Dope
That's
shit.
dope. I gotta get one of them.
Yeah,
motherfuckers, too.
dude. And like, because my mom always had one. Watch your mouth, young man.
Oh, he's been good. He's been good.
He said, ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little butthead. Yeah, no. See, I told you, it's like once he, you know what I mean?
Right,
So
right.
I'm tired of people painting my fucking dog as horrible. He's just traumatized, shit.
I thought I was gonna walk in here.
Like death row and
right,
shit.
and he's gonna start growling and jumping and
No, man.
biting, and I'm like, oh shit, no, man.
You know, I wouldn't put you in that position ever. Like, that's fucked up. That's why I told you ahead of time, just stay
Yeah.
calm, let me handle the situation. If shit goes bad, I got this, you know?
Gotcha. Yeah, yeah.
But, you know, he's not racist. Thank you for curing that for me today.
Well, I mean, I haven't tried to pet him,
Well,
you know.
I mean, you could. He has muzzle on if you want.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, you know what? Unless he comes up to me, you know.
Well, he's starting to roam around. First, he went from behind me to the floor.
Yeah, now he's over there at the thing by her game.
Yeah, now because he wants to play with his toy, but his muzzle's on. Poor baby. Yeah, I mean, he can eat and drink with it, but at the same time, it's like it's still hard for him.
Right. He can't take a ball and
Right.
stuff like that. So.
So yeah.
Damn. All right.
Yeah.
So that is the rant, the thing. I would just say, you know, keep testing the water a little bit. But if it keeps going like that and he's still acting kind of strange towards you, then I'd be like, pimping, nah.
Yeah. Well, see, that's what I was thinking. That's why I was like, no. Let me get Max in on this because he can shed some dude light.
Yeah. Very well put.
Dude light.
Dude light. Yeah, I like it. It sounds like a beer.
Right.
Have
Oh.
some dude light, man.
Right. No, when you and Cruz do that fucking stoner talk.
Hey, bro. You know.
Yeah, that. I fucking was on the floor. I was like, I'm gonna pee.
I'm trying to remember when we did that.
You did it last show too.
Did we?
Yeah.
Shit, I'm gonna have to go back and listen now.
Go back and listen to them. Because you guys do it almost like every other show. I swear to God. It's like, I don't think you guys even realize you're doing it.
Probably not. It's probably just or the redneck. You know, we always jump into the redneck thing.
Dude, I love that one.
We do that one as well, or we do the ghetto guy, or, you know, we start our Mexican, but there was some Mexican shit last time,
Right?
you know, that we had done. I remember that.
Yeah, I remember that. Okay. Butt plug before we go.
Oh, butt plug. Who we plugging?
Okay.
Plugging me?
No, well, I already. Oh, yeah, let's do that too.
All right. Well,
Okay, let's start with you.
you can check out the Nothing Sacred Show. If you go to youtube.com/thestimradio, all one word, TheStimRadio. There we go. What's the next butt plug?
The next butt plug is Ownage Pranks.
Oh,
Dude,
okay.
I think I sent you one.
I think you may have. Was that the phone guy?
Yeah,
that
that
was
was.
screwing with the lady?
Yeah,
that was
and
a-
then you sent me the other guy that you.
Kit Boga. Yeah.
Dude, he's got some good shit on. I was dying.
Yeah, when he uses that phone to change his voice.
Right. Oh, real quick. Speaking of scammers, I almost got scammed. I'll tell you about it later.
Ooh.
So, but yeah, no, Ownage Pranks, check him out. He's on YouTube. Like, dude, his shit is fucking hilarious. I've watched every fucking video.
Nice.
And the sad part is I go back and do it again.
You'll watch the same videos again.
Fuck yes, I've done it. I've done it. And then, no, he just, okay, here's funny thing. He just moved states.
Oh, okay.
So he was out of commission for like a couple of weeks, and I was devastated. That was my Sunday morning. What's up?
Where's my shit?
Yeah, where's my shit at? No. But I seen all these people giving people hard times. Like, straight up though, when you do a YouTube channel, it's not like, especially when you do like our type, it's kind of with the flow. With him, he's got to do all this extra shit. He's got to, you know,
there's
fucking
editing and all kinds of
yeah,
shit.
and he just upgraded. He
wow.
started doing animations for his characters and shit, dude. I'm telling you, you gotta check him out. You gotta,
wow. Yeah, no, you're right. Our stuff is pretty simple and cut and dry, but
Yeah.
you're right. Some of these guys, they're really doing. They got visual effects, they got audio effects, they got all kinds of shit, and music and sound effects and things, and you're just like, oh man.
Yeah, dude. No, they do some dope shit. I actually got hit up on Twitter. They're like, oh yeah, do you want a little, you know, thing for your show? I'm like, bitch, if I want one, I'll make one, okay? And it won't cost me shit.
Cruise Control and I talked about that.
Yeah.
People trying to help you with your show.
Yeah, like, hey, back off, dude. If I want music, I'll put music. If I
Right.
don't, fuck off.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Well,
Oh, it's
good.
$10. I'm like, yeah, guess how much it is if I do it.
It's
free.
free, motherfucker.
Right, and you can use other people's beds. Just take clips. You don't take the whole thing. You know what I mean?
Right,
I've
exactly.
learned some shit. Let me tell you.
Yeah, beds. That's even a technical term. That's like that's jargon right there.
Yeah. We used to use them on like Hit Me and stuff.
Oh,
And
nice.
what was it? Infinity Radio.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, dude, if you would have loved fucking Lady Rebel.
Oh,
I'm just saying. You might know her. Her name's Shannon.
Shannon. She blind girl?
Yep. She's kind of like, she was married at one point, and now she's like a lesbian, I guess. I don't fucking know.
Shannon.
She was with Megan or whatever her name was.
It doesn't ring a bell. I don't know who that. Where's she from?
I don't even fucking remember, dude.
Damn, you've got a whole network of blindos.
No, trust me, I do. But like, I've dipped.
Like,
okay.
I'm trying to think. Like, damn, I don't. Now, some of these dudes I do know from, well, camp was a big connector of a lot of us.
It kind of makes me wonder if you know this guy that I'm talking about, Chicago.
When you turn off the video,
Yeah.
maybe give me his name.
Oh yeah, you're getting his name.
And then that way I can tell you if I know the dude or not.
Because I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I'm not 100%. I sent you his podcast. Did you check that
Yeah,
out?
the whole spot. I've seen that somewhere else, and I can't figure out where.
It used to be on a couple of different stations, like Sky Radio or whatever.
Was it on SoundCloud ever?
Yeah.
'Cause-
They were streaming off there. Yeah.
Okay, because I know I've seen the name, No Holds Barred
Right.
Podcast. I was like, where the
Radio
hell?
show. Yeah.
Yeah, because it was like deja vu when you sent it to me. I'm like,
Oh shit! We just gave out his shit.
whoops. Oh.
Oh hey, oops, my bad.
Yeah.
Scratch
yeah,
that.
no.
Oh, check it out. Oh, this is a good show.
Yeah, well, yeah, give him a plug.
Another plug. Okay, and last plug is Matthew Santero. Dude, this guy trips me out. You would like him.
Oh, yeah?
Because, like, he does all the paranormal shit, and,
Oh.
like, he does, like, the haunted this, haunted that, evil spirits, and what is that thing called when you're, like, you're asleep?
Oh, astroplaning.
No. Not astroplane. What the fuck is astroplane?
That's when you go out of your body? When
Oh
you-
yeah, well he does that too,
Oh.
but it's kind of like sleep. It's like sleep apnea, but it's something else.
So that is where you can't sleep. That's where you put the mask on.
Okay,
Like I
so
used to have.
opposite. My bad. Damn it, I can see what.
Oh,
it's,
lucid dreaming.
No.
Is it no? Okay.
It's almost like when you're trying to wake up, and you see like a demon, or whatever, and you can't wake up because the spirit's holding you down.
Oh shit! I've never had that happen before.
I have.
Ooh,
It's
that's
some scary shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
but they actually have a name for it. It's like a doctor term because they think we're crazy.
Oh wow.
You know what I
It's
mean?
not possession or anything, is it?
Oh, he does possession too.
Oh.
I'm just telling you, he's got the works. Like he even has some funny random fact shit.
Oh wow.
So like he's pretty cool. He's got a couple channels. Matthew Santero.
Matthew
Check him out.
Santera. Okay.
Yeah, I'll send you a video so you can find him.
All right. Oh, and by the way, since we're talking YouTubers, real quick.
All right.
Now, remember for a while I was doing the ASMR shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh god.
Well, I got to tell you, I had a crush on a female YouTuber about that time,
yeah.
and she does ASMR. That's how I
Okay.
found her,
Right.
And I didn't even know what ASMR was until Buddy,
Oh yeah.
your
Okay.
old dog, found. He was telling me about it. I'm like, what the shit is ASMR?
Yeah. All right.
And he was telling me about it. Well, I found this chick, and I was kind of digging on her. She was way younger than me.
Yeah.
Like she was like 25 or something like that.
Whoa, bro.
Yeah, and I was like, but fuck it, I'm kind of digging her. So
Right.
that's why I set up an Instagram so I could talk to her because she wasn't on Facebook.
Oh, nice.
And I'm like, oh yeah, so we would once in a while go back and forth on Instagram for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I was like, hey, I wonder if I made an ASMR channel. And so I wrote her and told her I was thinking about doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And she wrote back, she was like, I totally get behind you on that. That's awesome. If you want to do it, I think you'll really enjoy it. It's very cathartic, and yeah, you should do it. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, she's like gung ho.
Oh, she was all over it. Yeah, even though she's quit doing it, but she had an interesting reason as to why she quit doing it, because it was helping her with a lot of issues she was having for a while.
Mm-hmm.
But we kind of used the chicken soup analogy. When you're sick, chicken soup helps you.
Yeah.
But when you get better, you don't necessarily want to keep eating chicken soup because it reminds you when you were sick.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So it was kind of that. That's why because I asked her, I said, are you ever going to do any more videos? And she's like, I don't know if I do. She's like, who knows? I might go back on there, but, I just don't really feel the need to, and I don't know how I would go about it again. She was like, I was a mess back then. And I was like, oh, shit.
And now she's regretting the whole fucking religious shit she was spouting.
Well, it wasn't even... No, it's not religious.
No, I know, but I mean, the way she was doing it was kind of like church pusher thing. And like, oh, yes, you must love the Lord because the Lord loves you. And the Lord loves you.
Actually,
and
no,
you.
She was more like, you know, it was all about relaxing and, all right, now, I'm going to, you know, click these fucking, whatever they were, papers or whatever. And, you know, just sounds to make people relax, you know, like those meditative, almost like the meditation CDs or something.
Well, okay, I will say this. I did see one of them, of yours.
Yeah.
The boyfriend one.
Yeah, she did one like that, too. It was a girlfriend one.
Yeah,
so
because you were like, hey, check this out, blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay. And I was watching it, and I was like, okay, first of all, I feel like I'm in the room with him because I know him. Second of all, he already rubbing the feet. It's like 2 seconds into the video. He's got the feet. Oh, it's a hard day? Yeah, baby, let me rub their feet. And goddamn. I was like, you fucking Max, dude. But it wasn't bad. I just couldn't see myself doing it.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of weird. It is a little strange. And you called it talk to yourself videos.
Well, yeah, because, okay, if you look at it like this, we do talk to ourselves videos because sometimes nobody's watching.
Right, and we're just ranting at something.
Right. Oh, I got some secret stuff to send you later.
Oh, shit.
Dude, I'm telling you, you're going to be like, stop, I can't take anymore. I'm going to be like, they're still here. So, yeah, no, I got a lot of aggression. Okay, so, yeah. All right, so any more plugs or are we good?
That's it. I think we're done.
All right. Well,
guys.
thanks for, coming on and...
Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for having me on.
Hell yes, dude. Like, this is like old times when we used to do fucking, the Forgotten Anthem.
Yeah, the Forgotten Anthem, the podcast that you were
The fucking Drunken Anthem. I still have that, I think.
Oh, you
somewhere. Somewhere. I still have that.
That was actually kind of fun.
Yeah, that was when Sparks was there, too.
Sparks was there for a little bit of it, too.
Yeah,
So.
then she dipped, and then we were like, all right, cool. So, blah, 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 blah.
Then we still had fun.
Yeah, no, we did. We always had fun. Remember,
Right.
we used to kick it almost every fucking weekend, dude. That was our thing.
Yeah, for a minute. There was a lot of hanging out, huh?
Yeah.
Damn.
Right?
Yep, but I gotta piss, and...
All right. All right, I gotta get these hot dogs rolling.
All right.
All right.
See ya.
Peace.
Back. Button. Camera chooser. Stop.
Stop recording.
If it won't...
Stop recording. Button.